Oh, you think democracy?
No, it should, as soon as you start speaking, it should. Oh, there we go.
Good evening, everyone, and I'd like to welcome again members and officers to this Council Tax Setting Committee, and welcome to anyone watching on YouTube. I'd like to invite the committee member and scrutiny officer to conduct a roll call of officers joining via Zoom. Louis.
Thank you very much, Chair. We just have the one officer. Do we have Ian Cooper?
Yes, hello everyone, I'm here.
Thank you very much. Where voting is required, votes will be cast using the yes, no, abstain buttons on the microphone units. A recorded vote is required for one of the items on this evening's agenda, and this will be conducted by the Auditel voting system. So no roll call to vote will take place as had previously. And details of how members voted will be published with the minutes. Are there any questions? No. Back to you, Chair.
Thanks, Louis. Apologies for absence. I've had apologies from Councillor Elizabeth Dennis Harburg, who's delayed. Minutes of the 13th of January 2022. We propose that we take as read and approve as a true record the minutes of the meeting held on the 13th of January 2022. Can I have a seconder for that?
Happy to second, Chair.
Thank you, Sam. And if then we can move to the vote, Louis.
Thank you, Chair. That motion is carried.
Thank you, colleagues. Notification of other business. There's been no notification of other business. Announcements in accordance with the council policy. This meeting is being audio recorded as well as filmed. The audio recordings will be available to view on ModGov and the film recording via the NHDC YouTube channel. Members are reminded to make declarations of interest before an item. The detailed reminder about this and speaking rights is set out under the chair's announcements on the agenda. Public participation, there is none, which takes us to the item 6 of the Council Tax Resolution 2022-2023, and that's obviously is the amended supplementary item in the ModGov agenda papers, and it's Service Director for Resources Ian Cooper to present. Ian.
Thank you, Chair. Yes, the addendum report has been updated to include the council tax for Hertfordshire County Council, which you were notified of after the reports were published in the first place, because of the date of their meeting. The report itself, the addendum one, there's a series of calculations at the top which are required to produce via the regulations, and the appendix describes what they mean and why they're there. But in essence, what are your, as a committee, being asked to approve are the various council tax rates as set out in paragraphs of subsections G, H, and through to 2.4 in the report. So that is the recommendations you're being asked for to vote on today.
Thanks, Ian, and that's open for questions or comments from members. If not, there's no comments. So there's 4 recommendations in front of you. I'm happy to propose those 4 recommendations from the chair. Is there a seconder for those? Thank you, Councillor Strong. If we can then, there's no further debate. I can see if any colleagues want. So if we can move to the vote, Louis, would you like to take us through the vote? It is a recorded vote. Do we need to? Can we just do this via the system? Yep. So it's a recorded vote via the system. Thanks, Claire.
Chair, that motion has carried.
That's carried, and that was carried unanimously. Thank you, colleagues. There is no other business. I'm happy to close the meeting. Thank you for your attendance this evening. Thank you.